All right, so example 9, find the missing side. And again, I notice first off that it's a right triangle. And again, as soon as I see right triangle, my brain's going to Pythagorean theorem. The requirement is 2 sides known to find the third side. So if I call the third side here x, and again, I want to diagnose what sides each of these things are. So the side opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. And the other 2 sides, the ones that create the right angle, are called the legs. And again, the Pythagorean theorem, no matter what side you know and what side you don't know, it's always leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. So in this specific case, it's going to be x squared plus 9 squared equals 19 squared. Again, x is a leg, 19 is a leg, 19 is a hypotenuse. Again, it's very important. Everything knows where it belongs in the formula so that you do the algebra right to get the right answer. So, we square everything we can. X squared we don't know yet. 9 squared is 81, and 19 squared is 361. Again, if you know those things, fine. If not, you can just use a calculator. This time, instead of having both numbers on the same side that I'd add together, since I have x squared with a number equals a number, I'm going to move the 81 over here. So I'm going to x squared equals 280. So just to clarify here, let me look at the two things. You square both numbers. Sometimes you add them together, then take the square root. Sometimes you subtract them, then take the square root. The algebra works that out for you. So if you set it up correctly and you have to move something across the equal sign, no, you have to change the sign. That creates a subtraction statement. If x squared equals 280, that means x equals the square root of 280, which this time it doesn't come out to an exact number. So when I type in square root of 280, we get an answer of 16.733200053. Couple decimal places, I'm going to go 16.73. If there's any rounding to be done, round to the criteria. They tell you if it's significant digits or it's a certain number of decimal places, that type of thing. Round to what they tell you. If they don't specify anything, a couple decimal places works for me. Yes?
And the hypotenuse should always be the longest side, right?
Hypotenuse should be the longest side always. So if you do all this work and you know that's the hypotenuse, and let's say you added those instead of subtracting them, and all of a sudden you got the square root of 442, and you got an answer of 21.02, making a leg longer than the hypotenuse, that should clue you into, hey, you probably did something wrong. So again, sometimes you subtract, sometimes you add. If you always do leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared when you set it up, you should be in the right equation format every time. Solving it correctly is up to you.